clothing, blinded by the brilliance of their lanterns, and startled by fireworks in the middle of the city. As the villagers distracted the creatures, it was the stranger's time to strike. With the evil finally defeated, the villagers celebrated their victory. Even today, it is believed the stranger still roams the wilds. He keeps watch for any sign of trouble and protects us all.
Hello, Hots fans! It's Pelder on the mic, and tonight we have a Division B West matchup between Roll1 Esports versus Surely We Scale. We will find out if they really scale. First map we are going to is Tomb of the Spider Queen, picked by Roll1 Esports. Let's get right on to our draft. First pick, first ban, red team, Surely We Scale. And the first ban is Nubrak. That I can safely say is a target ban against R1 Esports because Nubrak is a favorite tank for the blue team. Now, does blue team know any of their favorites for the red team? I'm guessing they do. They've played each other quite a bit. And first pick is Chromie. Chromie is annoying. Second ban for red team. Will they go for more target tanks? And they decide they want ETC. Yes, definitely targeting blue team's tanks. Does that mean blue team will early pick their tank so they don't get tank blocked? I mean, there's still a lot of good tanks left. There's Muradin, there's Stitches, there's Garrosh, there's Varian. And Daka is the last ban for the blue team. All right, here we go. Red team. Who do they want? I like Leoric here because he's got good wave clear, and his Entomb is quite. Anduin. Okay, they first picked the healer. Wanted to make sure they steal that away. I assume it's going to be a light bomb, and Joe. And Thrall. Ooh, okay. Thank you, frontliner. Is Thrall going to be an offlaner, or is that going to be a four-man Thrall? I guess they can always pivot to whatever they want with the last three picks in their draft. I personally like a four-man Thrall because Thrall does not clear waves very well to be an offlaner. KT. Oh my gosh. KT is really annoying, spreading the bombs. And Stitches, there's your light bomb target. Stitches is going to pull, gorge, and Admin's going to follow up with another pull and light bomb Stitches, and then whoever pops out of the gorge will automatically get stunned, and KT's going to follow up with a second stun, and he's going to burn him away. And okay, blue team was too busy discussing the Stitches Advin that they missed the ban. And Zagar is the final ban for the red team. Question is, will the blue team tell the red team what they really wanted to ban? Good sportsmanship, they will do that, accept it. But since I can't see chat, I do not know if that happened. We're going to assume they did that. And Hanzo and Decker Kane. I guess Decker Kane was there to try to stop the gorge You could either use Sleep to stop Stitches or the Lornado, but you know, Anduin can just pull through all that. If Stitches is sleeping, Anduin can still pull him. If he's being pushed by Lornado, Anduin can still pull him. And Tychus and Leoric. Oh, I really like the red team's draft. You got percent damage, you got Entomb, you got AoE from KT, you got enough CC with Stitches and KT and Anduin. I'll set up Tychus. And Leoric with the Entomb and the Wave Clear. And the okay, Zeratul. Okay, so that's going to mean Thrall's in off lane. Not my favorite, but Zeratul can switch to the off lane, keep Thrall in the 4-man. Problem with that is he has to immediately attack, and Stitches will just gorge him. Oh well, we'll see what happens.
Oh my gosh, Tychus absolutely explodes. Rock Ripper lasted but 2 seconds.
Ends up somehow up at the front, but there is a Twitch Jason, not able to get out of there, does go and take care of the Vala, but gets taken care of himself.
But they're able to get the stun and the Blessed Shield and the Condemn, Polymorph, Light Bomb, everything, throw everything!
Name I'm not going to try to pronounce on Mephisto. I can't pronounce any of these names actually. We're going right into this. Anubarak is hella dead.
Bunker does go down to keep him alive, and once again, Sparkhawk's patented just walk out has kept him alive.
That's why she's a demon hunter. Sidestep.
They puck, and the arrow. They get him. Oh, it's big. They get 3. All right, Game 1, Division B West. We have Roll1 ESports, the blue team on the left side, with Rock Your World on Joanna, Waniba on Deckard, Velvet on Thrall, Dr. Evil on Hanzo, and Zad on Zeratul. And on the right side, the red team, Surely We Scale, Memzed on Stitches, Ektar on KT, Kagamine and Anduin, Moomin Rider on Leoric, and Tie-Dye Tights on Tychus. Look misses, checking the bush. Arrow misses, checking the bush. Password Creation, Mana Addict, Even Hand and Blessing, Consume Vitality, and Quarterback. Cell is Clear, Skull of Identity, Rolling Thunder, Target Practice, and Greater Cleave. Alright, Thrall is going to try to get some percent damage, but like I said, he has to melee to do that, and you have to go into Tychus and the Gorge of Stitches. So, I think Thrall is going to have a hard time. And okay, so it is Zeratul in the offlane, pushing out the bottom lane already. Since Zeratul pushed out the bottom lane, he was able to pick up the soak in the middle lane, allowing blue team to stay up top a little longer. And now both teams are on camps. I'm not sure who wins this trade, Zeratul or Leoric. If Leoric gets a spooky hand on him, it would be danger for Zeratul, but he can always blink away. Alright, Stitches is going to be the first one to turn in. Both camps are done relatively at the same time. Going after Joe, but Joe should be okay. He's got a couple of potions there. Hard for Joe to step up with a Tychus. I mean, his Iron Skin won't hold forever. But he does have the blind. And he does have the double blind, so that's going to help a bit. Thrall is clearing the top. I like this. That red team is pushing since they still have camp a little bit. There's their hook, but it's Joe. I'm not Joe. Actually, that was Hanzo. Here comes Zeratul. He's trying to look for a flank. But Tyke, oh, the pull by Anduin. That could have been first blood. That could have been first blood, but Anduin, the spoiler of fun, takes him away. Hook misses, nice dodge. I think Leoric has pretty much stayed on the bottom lane, so he's slowly winning that out. Darktool's been trying to flank in the middle. Roll is trying to clear top. He's going to do that quite slowly. And he might get ganked. Oh, the root gets him in the hook. Oh, that's the first blood. There was no way. Admin wasn't there to pull him. Beautiful combo there. The hook, the root, and down he goes. First blood, the red team. The Kane's trying the best to stall him out. Did actually a pretty decent job for a while, but there are only two people. They're not going to be able to do it too long. Especially, oh, we lost someone. We lost someone. Did not notice who we lost. Oh, child aggro. Didn't lose someone. Just got to take care of the family. And of course that was Thrall, so we'll blame his death on the child aggro. But that still sets up turn-in opportunity for the red team. They have enough gems, if they can turn them all in, for the spider weave. Blue team is still a little bit short on total gems, but they haven't turned in any, so they can't afford to lose any more. In terms of experience, they're all level 6. Still pretty even. But if the red team gets Spider Weavers, they'll definitely get 7s to be able to push with it, because they're a little closer to 7s than the blue team. Child aggro can be annoying and can take some time to calm them down, depending on what they want. They just want some food, then maybe that'll be quick. Just pop something out of the fridge. Didn't say what the problem was. If the kids are fighting each other, that could be a long journey to solve. But you know, real life happens. I do wish that, since it is the Spider Queen, that someone unleashes the secret Easter egg of Harrison Jones. There is a little button you push on the left of the Spider Queen, the boss, that if you click on it enough times, Harrison Jones will climb down a ladder, walk over to the little gem, steal it, and then climb up the wall on a secret hatch in the top. And Harrison Jones is a combo of Indiana Jones and Harrison Ford. Obviously, they can't use those names because of copyright. They got around that by calling him Harrison Jones. And that's part 1 of the Easter egg. Part 2 of the Easter egg, a little known fact, is that Tomb of the Spider Queen is actually under the map of Sky Temple. And we know that because there's also a Easter egg on Spider Temple, on the Sky Temple, that if you click on a little button on the bottom of the boss, quick enough time, you see Harrison Jones climb out of that hole after stealing the gem, because you see the gem on his back, and then he jumps onto flying carpet and flies away. And part 3 of the Easter egg is if you release Harrison Jones in the Spider Queen, the victory scene, you see Harrison Jones flying around in the magic carpet. But it's rarely ever seen. I've only seen it once on an NGS match. And that happened to be the one that I was in. That's why I saw it. That's why I clicked it. Oh, okay, here we go. They're counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let us go. All right. There's the hook. It's on Thrall again. Oh, no, that was Hanzo. Oh, my gosh. It's going to start hurting. Oh, nice pull by Anduin. Oh, these pulls by the red team. The hook and Anduin's pull. They did stop the turn in, though. But they did lose a kill. All right, blue team is slowly turning in, and now they have enough for the objective. But even with those 2 kills, red team could not turn in. And we're just going pew, 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 pew. Tychus almost taking down Thrall again. Fortunately, Thrall is beefy enough to withstand it since there was no other additional CC. Anduin and KT was not there. Zeratul is doing a good job zoning out Leoric and vice versa. Well, teams got all the way up to level 8. Can KT be the first one? Oh, stopped in the nick of time. Oh, that was so close. All right, Tychus is going to try to sneak in on the bottom. Double turn in, middle, and bottom. There we go. Red team's first one. Tychus was able to get it. Nice route, but it's Joe. All right. Red team is going to get 10s, but will they have it in time for the Red Reapers? Thrall's trying to do some damage there. Yeah, I mean, if Thrall can auto attack, he's going to do a lot of good damage. Oh, but that is not the way. Even Joe with her iron skin cannot do anything. And we got 10s. Thrall could be in trouble, but oh, the hook misses. If that was 13, he would have got hooked. If he got the long-range hook, he would have been dead. Oh, and there's the gorge. There's the gorge. Where's the light bomb? There's the light bomb. There's the stun. KT's root misses, but still kills him. Lost the gems. Yeah, Thrall's gonna have a hard day against this comp. Red team's got enough for a double turn, and oh my gosh, they picked up a lot on that. Web Weavers. All right, we're looking for a hook. We're looking for a hook.
Get over here!
Hook misses. It's looking for another hook. It's gonna check the bush. The team was able to get the turn in, but they're 2 levels behind. think red team is just going to try to defend it. They're not looking for a kill. I think they just want... Oh, no, here we go. They're looking for a kill. They're going to look for a hook. Blue team is moving away. Odin's popped. This should be a pretty good clear for the red team. They're going to look for engaged. Zeratul is thinking about it. Nope. No one in the red team stepped up, so there's the hook on Zeratul, but he's able to blink away. All right. 13s by the red team. You got the fishing hook, long range. Stitch is playing behind. Nice hook. Doesn't gorge. Oh, then tomb enthrall. Oh, but Joanna is gorged, and even Joe. Can they get anything? Oh, it's big. Oh, it's beautiful. They got Leorc though. It's only Leorc. All right, so blue team's combo is the Void Prison into the arrow. And that worked out really too well, but it only got Leorc. Couldn't save Joe. And without a tank, the red team was able to turn in. Let's see. Gates down. Gates are down. All right, gates are all down on both sides. Oh, actually, bottom fort is gone too. It's just playing back. He's looking for a hook.
Get over here.
Oh, no gorge. Didn't want to gorge. Alright, red team really wants all forts. Odin's been popped. They are stepping up. They're not really looking for hook. They are stepping up with Odin. They want this top middle fort. They already got the bottom fort. They already got the top fort. Joe's going in. Nice pull by Anduin. Void Prison, here we go. Where's the arrow? There's the arrow. Oh, they get two. They get Anduin and Tychus. That's what they wanted. That is what they wanted. Can they get Leorc? Oh, no. Leorc gets out of it. All right. Blue team is slowly making a comeback. Those Void Prisons by Zeratul has been on point. Setting up for the Hanzo arrow. But the Spider Weaver's push was pretty good. Got the... They might just in for this. Yeah, they trying to get that. Slowly and surely. There it goes. They got all forts. Blue team did get a turn in. Hook. It's all Joe though. All right, blue team definitely needs to get some structure damage. Try to even this out. Hook, but nothing there. If any of the blue team steps up, I think bitches are going to get up there and gorge. But Odin popped. This is an easy clear. Now what does the red team does to hook? Oh, but Joe was able to use a trait to avoid the hook. That was a fast fingers by Joe. Blue team was able to get the top fort and the bottom fort. So structure-wise, they're even. Experience-wise, they're pretty even too. Zeratul is looking for a flank. Looking for a flank. Decided, nope. Nothing working there. There's the Gorge and Joe. It is Joe, though. Light bomb. Unstoppable by Joe. He was able to pop the earthquake. Try to slow him down. Oh, but the entomb is good. It's on thrall. The hook doesn't go through the entomb. Stay a while and listen. And Phoenix pop. And the Hanzo arrow gets Leoric. But Thrall had to pay for it. Leoric will be back. It's a better trade-off for the red team. The hook. Oh, it does get Joe. But the Unstoppable Gorge was not up. That was just to scare him. Thrall for Leoric. I think that's a good trade for the red team. Oh my gosh. Zero Tool. It's so much damage on Tychus. But red team was able to get the objective. Alright, Gorge is up in 10 seconds. Gonna look for someone other than Joe. Look, misses. Tychus is coming. Looks like they're going to push the middle lane. There it is. Odin's pop. They are fully committing. Oh, Joe had to pop his unstoppable early. The hook! Oh!
Fatality.
He is dead. He is dead. Yep. That was one dead Decker. That was a nice hook. They might also get... Oh! The hook! I don't think he needed that, but that was a good way to confirm. Oh! Tychus! Return kill. Arrow just pushed. Pulled out just to try to zone him out. Can they get Leoric? Yes, they can. It's a 2 for 2, but blue team has no front line, no healer. Red team was able to get the top keep. Blue team can put out a lot of damage to hit their combos. But if the red team hits their combos too, it's pretty much a dead person. Unless maybe it's Joe. Or maybe it's Zeratul. Alright, neither team has enough for a turn-in. So everyone's just doing camps. Well, they're going to start the camp. No one's tried the boss yet. No one's taken this camp yet either. Alright, we're going to get 20s first by the red team. Are they going to push for it? Oh, Hook's a minion. He could be in trouble, but he got Anduin. He should be okay. Oh yeah, we got flamethrower, sensor, burning the spare. Not silent and tomb. Big red button, master hooker. Hook misses. Throwing out those blind hooks has not been favorable. Zeratul is finally getting the bottom camp. Can they get Joe? Pop's unstoppable. Hasn't thrown out the hook yet. Deckard's there. Oh, nice sidestep. I thought Deckard was going to be in trouble. Alright, we got 20s by the blue team. Radiating Faith, Bottomless Flask, Earthen Shields, Perfect Agility, and Shadow Mending. Zeratul is going to hurt also. Deckard's got to be careful. Look down. Camp is pushing. The arc needs to take care of that. Blue team has enough. Hook misses. Blue team has to answer top. There's going to be a problem. The arc is coming in. Oh, there's no stall. I think blue team's going to get it. Red team is just going to give it up. Here we go. Top lane should be good for the red team, but bottom lane should be good for the blue team. Red team's just going to try to defend the middle because they still have a fort. It's a hook, but it's okay. Light bomb gets 2. They got Thrall. He's down. Joe's unstoppable, but he's not unkillable. There's the Void Prison. Here comes the arrow, and not enough. Not enough. And Entomb on Deckard, and the pull on Tychus. That's 3 down. Blue team did get the spiders, but they're not going to be able to push with it. Gorge up in another 30 seconds. Oh, they're setting up for the boss. They have to kill this fast to get the boss faster. There we go. They have 10 seconds. They should be able to take this down fast enough. Blue team's going to concede it, get the middle fort. There is the boss, just in time. Look for a hook. Look for a hook. With the keep all gone, are you going to try for a turn-in? Yes, turn-in and the boss. Need 2 more. They're just looking for Void Prison, but if they clump up, it could be bad. Oh, subdue taken by Joe. Completes the Void Prison and the stay on. Listen, Odin's Prophet unstoppable, but not enough. They get 1. Oh, but they still have the boss on the core. Boss is on the core. Zeratul is down. Red team just needs to stall out. The shield is almost down. Entomb on Joe. Oh, they couldn't kill Thrall. Joe goes down. Boss is 77%. Hanzo just has to take care. I think he can finish it. Maybe 50%. And Thrall is dead, but red team is going to walk to the core. 27%. But here they come. The Orc's coming. GG's has been called. I mean, red team's combo is oh, hey! Oh, no, he's not on the magic card. Red team's combo is easier to do than blue team's, because blue team is reliant on the Zeratul Void Prison, and they were able to hit it several times, but not enough times. Yeah, Thrall was having a bad day, but he did get some kills. Did some decent damage. But he got hooked several times. When Hanzo with the arrow. 76,000. 76,000. Wow. Okay, let me give him their points. Okay, so if anyone ever watches Roll1 Esports point of view stream with Rock Your World, you know that he does a dad joke on his stream every time. I told him I like that, and I was going to steal it. He said, that's fine. Just give me credit. So I will give him credit. This segment I call Rock Your World's dad joke. And he actually gave me this dad joke today. So question is, what did the dad say walking out of the lollipop store? What did the dad say walking out of the lollipop store? He said, so long, suckers. You get it? Lollipop store, suckers. Of course you got that. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming, which is DivB West, Roll1 Esports versus Surely We Scale. Surely We Scale taking the first game, 1-0. which means the red team gets to choose map pick or first pick. They had first pick of map pick on game 1 since they were host team, and they decided map pick. They chose Tomb of the Spider Queen. So I wonder if we're going to take map pick again. And I wonder if the red team's going to ban Zeratul. All right, next map we are going is Cursed Hollow. Waiting for people to come in. All right, here we go. Slowly coming in. We just need one more person, and there it is. All right, Cursed Hollow. So globals could be good here. A Dahaka, a Bright Wing, a Falstad. And this was picked by a Surely Scale, so that means they chose the first pick. All right, wrong team. There we go. All right, so Surely Scale wants to play a macro map. I wonder what their strategy here is. Everyone's in the lobby, but no one's speaking. Must mean some people are on a bio break and forgot to tell people. All right, one team is ready. Waiting for the second team. Well, while we're waiting, let's look at the brackets, the standings. We have the third and fourth place team playing. They're really close, as can be told by the first game, because it was a pretty close game. Roll1 Esports currently has a 2-point lead, but now it's a 1-point lead since Surely We Scale did get 1 point. Surely We Scale is looking to leapfrog them. If they win one more game, they will certainly leapfrog them. Get into third place. Oh, here we go. Draft is ready. Let us go. Okay, Cursed Hollow. First pick, first ban, blue team. All right, they first banned Chromie last game. Will they stick with that? Chromie is a solid ban. And they're thinking about it. Who else is good there? Like I said, globals. Globals are also a good band here. Okay, there's a global. One global down. Still have quite a few. We have Nubrak. All right, they're sticking with their tank bands. Will they ban another global? Or will they go back to Chrome ban? And there's the Chrome ban. All right. Will the red team go back to ETC as their second ban? Oh, yep. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. All right. They're going to pick Joe? Or are they going to steal Andon away? Joe was the first pick for the blue team. Andon was the first pick for the red team. Falstad. Okay. Decided to take one of the globals before it gets taken away. I wouldn't hate taking Andwin again. Andwin was played well with the light bomb and the pulse. Brightwing, there's the global. And Greymane, there's the burst damage. All right. Gonna pick your tank now? Otherwise, you know they're gonna third ban a tank. Stukov and Varian. Okay, I like that combo. Do have to worry about Brightwing, but that's okay. Taunt. Cooldown is pretty low. 16 seconds, I believe. All right. Orphea. Okay. Interesting. And the last ban for the blue team. Diablo. Yeah, okay. Diablo's a good tank in this one because there's a lot of walls. All right. Red team needs a tank. What are they going to do to counter Varian other than Brightwing and Stukov? Muradin. Oh, Chen. Okay. Don't see Chen too often. All right. I want to see how that plays in. Chen into Falstad. Is Falstad going to be the offlaner? You still need some burst damage for the taunt. I wouldn't mind seeing Tassadar here. I don't think we'll see a Zeratul. Li Ming. Okay, Li Ming's good for the burst. And Hogger. Okay, so Hogger's going to be off lane against Chen. And then Falstad and Li Ming is going to burst down Falstad, whoever gets taunted. And the final pick for the red team. They need another damage. Preferably a mage, long range. Hanzo. Okay. I like the blue team's draft if they can get their combo. Varian Stukov is one of my favorite combos. We'll just have to see how it works out.
Oh my gosh, Tychus absolutely explodes. Rock Ripper lasted but 2 seconds.
Ends up somehow up at the front, but there is a Twitch Jason, not able to get out of there, does go and take care of the Vala, but gets taken care of himself.
But they're able to get the stun and the blessed shield and the condemn. Polymorph, light bomb, everything, throw everything.
Name I'm not gonna try to pronounce on Mephisto. I can't pronounce any of these names actually. We're going right into this. Anubarak is hella dead.
Bunker does go down to keep him alive, and once again, Sparkhawk's patented just walk out has kept him alive.
That's why she's a demon hunter. Sidestep, sidestep, sidestep.
They puck, and the arrow. They get him. Oh, it's big. It's big. They get 3. They get the. All right, Game 2, Division B West. Roll1 ESports versus Surely We Scale. On the left side, the blue team down 1-0. We have Rock Your World on Variant, Zad on Hogger, Waniba on Stukov, Dr. Evil on Fostad, and Velvet on Li Ming. And on the right side, the red team, Surely We Scale, we have Tie-Dyed Tights on Greymane, Ektar on Hanzo, Moomin Rider on Chen, Meme Zed on Murden, and Kegamine on Brightwing. Viciousness, Target Practice, Versus Ingredients, Dwarf Block, Hypershift, Hunger Power, Freaking Flyer, Low Blow, On the Prowl, and Overpower. Alright, blue team already started with a 1-3-1. Probably because Varian is a little boy, and little boy almost died. Red team knows that Varian's still a little boy and was trying to push hard, trying to get a kill. Didn't work. Alright. Red team lost a little spirits on the top. Camps are already taken. With Greymane. Greymane should be able to finish this pretty quick. Auger's doing remarkably well against Chen. I don't know who wins that matchup. I don't play Chen too often, and I don't see Chen playing too often. Alright, red team has not done their siege camp yet, but they did get the hard camp. But Greymane needs a little love from Brightwing. But he has to hold the fort up top to get the experience. Oh, there he goes. He's right into a puddle. But Greymane still got the heals. Hanzo is going to pick up the slack up top. Nice thing about the blue team's draft is they do have good offlaners with Falstad and the Hogger. Red team pretty much has Chen. Hanzo's not the best offlaner because he's quite squishy. Hogger's going to do that camp. And Greymane's going to do their seeds. It looks like blue team is going to give it up, the first objective, because you got 3 people on the bottom, but they do have 20 more seconds. Alright, blue team is going to leave right when the siege giants are getting there. Greymane did not do that. Alright, wonder if Chen's going to just push bottom with the siege giants. Looks like he is. Nope. Nope, there he goes. Gonna let the nice taunt and the silence. Oh, the jump just in time. Falstad had come down a little bit earlier. I think they would have gotten the kill. They still might. Here comes Brightwing. Hogger. All right, blue team did get the objective, and we still have the camp pushing, slowly getting value. Murden is low. Or he needs to pick his level 4 talent. So almost level 7, and Decided, I don't need talents. I can beat you with no talent. Oh, never mind. Reverberation. The Sea Giants got some work. They got half the tower. Oh, Allstat takes it out. Oh, but they pay for it. Kill for a kill. But here comes Varian. He's looking for a taunt. There's the taunt and the silent puddle. And Merden's tanky enough. Was able to survive the silence. Allstat is back. Does he have his V? Yep, there he goes. He comes flying in. Silence the polymorph. Oh, I was going to say, Merden, you walked the wrong way, but he was able to get that jump over the wall. Alright, Hogger and Chen is coming. Chen's looking for a flank. Right on top of everyone. Right into a taunt. Right into a silent puddle. Oh! And, oh my god. It was a bait. Oh, Chen baited Stukov in the back line. And they were able to get killed. Oh, but we got to get another taunt. Oh, taunt came out too late. Merden was able to jump away. But without a healer, blue team should just give this up. Unless they get a kill in the back line. There we go. Chen gets burned down, but they still might get the... Yep. Alright, objectives 1-1. Stukov is back up for the blue team. Allstat is staying up top. Hogger is going back bottom. Raymond is doing camps. Half a level lead for the blue team. They're going to get 10s first. Li Ming is just going to poke. A little late. Oh, she's in the bad spot. Oh, she dodges the storm ball. Oh my gosh. Get the polymorph, the taunt, and oh, Merden jumps to safety. Wow. How did Li Ming survive that? Sidesteps the storm ball. Stukov comes in with a puddle. She just dances around in the puddle. Well played, Li Ming. Well played. Alright, red team is not really in position, even though everyone's got 10s. Alright, blue team was able to get the objectives. The gust is kind of to zone them out. Same with the barrel roll. Just to be annoying. And there's the taunt. Oh! Why did you swipe him away? Did you not have silence? Oh, that was an easy kill. But instead, oh, easy kill on Stukov. Oh no. Merden walks away with 200 hit points. Oh my gosh. I think that swipe cost him a kill. The Allstat is getting value in the bottom, I guess. Got the 2 towers and the gate. But we got the boss on the red team. Hanzo should be able to burn it pretty quick. Blue team kind of will be able to get it, but not as quick. Red team has the advantage that the boss will be on the top and the objective is on the bottom. The boss will be getting a free push unless they want to give it the objective up. The boss should be able to get the 4th. Alright, Li Ming's there. Nice taunt, trying to zone him out. Allstat, wait, how did Allstat die? Was Allstat trying to clear the boss? I missed it, but blue team's got the curse, but without Allstat, that's bad news. But the boss is pushing. Alright, this boss got the towers. This boss was able to get the 4th. Blue team's gonna look for a taunt. There's a taunt. Without the Stukov silence. Oh no! Gets a 2-man out! Oh, and the gust! The gust to save them. Grayman was coming in. Grayman was coming in. I think red team needs to back off. There's the taunt, but the polymorph is good. Just as to get the taunt. Oh man, Murden just surviving skin of his teeth. Oh, but Grayman on the other hand! Oh, but the taunt puddle with the taunt! 3 down! Curse still got 1 second. Curse is done, but red team, they're down to 2. Panda Bear is just trying to kill off the boss still. One of these keeps are going down for sure. There's the taunt. Where's the puddle? Puddles is there. All right. They took their shot on Chen. Nice barrel roll, and yep, that's the first keep. Unstoppable to avoid the Stormbolt. Alright, what can blue team do? They got 1 camp. Boss already taken, so that's off the table. Another 2 minutes 43 seconds. Alright, blue team is just going to play it safe. Set up for the next objective. They can get Hanzo. There we go. There's the taunt, there's the silence, and there's the Li Ming. Wow. Yeah. Squishy Hanzo. We're gonna look for another one. Looking for Brightwing. Hold the pulled in! Hold the pulled in! Oh! And the barrel. The Brightwing was able to phase shift away. Not phase shift, what's it called? Blink heal away. That would have been really bad if they got Brightwing also. But they were able to steal the camp.
Gather tribute or face
Hanzo and Chen's gotta clear this camp. This fort might be gone with the siege camp. Nice taunt, no puddle. Oh, what am I talking about? You don't need the puddle. You got Li Ming. And Gray Ming's gone. Good night. And this fort is gone. Man, Li Ming. Chen is just having to do homework. Yeah, that's Stukov bearing comp is really nasty. And when you have someone like a Li Ming to follow up. Insane damage. Insane. Alright, looks like Hogger is setting up to get the camp. Red team is 2 levels down and stuck in the base. There's the taunt, there's the silence. The Li Ming combo didn't quite hit, but it bursted down Murden pretty big. But now at least red team's got 16s fighting on an even talent. Dreaming. Oh my gosh. That time Murden got bursted down. Li Ming was ready this time. With no tank, the red team's got to give this up. You're going to go boss first? Man, Hanzo didn't even finish it. He's only got 1. He only hit 1 person with Stormbolt. Or actually hit 1 hero 3 times with a Stormbolt. It's probably Varian. All right. Is blue team going to push with the boss, or are they going to just get the objective? They're just going to get the objective. I think they could have pushed with the boss and just send one person. Or push with the boss and then Falstad flies to the objective. They could have gotten more damage on this keep. Oh, boss still might get it. Red team knows this is the objective. Arrow! Blind arrow, this the taunt, and the saw. Oh my gosh, didn't even need Lee Minkwit there. The gust to save him. Here comes Falstad. I mean, Hugger. Oh my gosh. So much damage by the blue team. And Li Ming with the resets. Oh my gosh. Red team's in full retreat. Oh my gosh. They don't even need the curse. GG's. They're just, oh my gosh. I tell you, this variant Stukov comp is nasty. And with the Li Ming, with the resets, I don't know what the thinking was with Chen, but Chen didn't do a whole lot. Wow. 41,000, almost doubled the red team. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I'm not sure. See, I didn't like red team's comp, first of all. I didn't like Chen, and then he didn't really bring value. And they didn't really have another offlaner like blue team had. They had Hager and Falstad in the off lanes. But Hanzo in the off lane was very killable. I would have liked seeing, I don't know, Blaze, something who could actually do damage and have CC. I guess they took it for the barrel roll, but it didn't really do much. To see what maps we banned, okay, you want to see the maps? Here we go. You banned Alterac Pass, Braxis, Dragonshire, and what is that? Towers of Doom. Those are the maps that are banned. So I guess you got map pick. Hopefully that was useful for you, Hector. Oh, let me give them their points too. Because we're going to game 3. All right, so I'm going to assume red team is taking Mapic. Now all we need is a map. All right, so available maps is BOE, Garden of Terror, Infernal Shrine, and Volskaya. Okay, out of those maps, if you want more macro, that would be Garden or Infernal Shrines. If you want a brawly map, that would be Battle of Eternity. Volskaya can be both. You could be brawly on the objective, or you can decide to be macro and just not really do the objective. Depends on what they want to do. Those are your available maps. And we are going to BOE. All right, that is a Brawly map. All right. Globals can still be good at this because you can still soak and then come in for the fight. Not as important as in the previous map where Rock Your World did a really good job there. Yeah, we're all in the lobby. I'm not sure what we're waiting for. No one is talking. This has probably been the least talked lobby of all the NGS match. Usually, both teams are bantering, telling jokes, talking trash, and all that stuff. But this one, lobby is quiet. It's like ready, count it down. Okay. Everyone is probably busy talking strategy within their teams. Like I said, let's look back at the standings. Each has won one game, so they got 1 point each. So it's 24 and 22. So they're all dialed in to this game because they want to move up in the standings. Next winner will get 2 more points. All right, here we go. Everyone is ready. We're counting down. Let's get to it. First pick, first bang goes to the blue team, Roll1 ESports. I'm going to guess one of these bands is going to be Chromie. The question is, will it be the first band or the second band? And I suspect one of the picks will be Hanzo. Both teams have played Hanzo tonight. And Hanzo is good at the objective. And there is. Chromie is not going to play tonight at all. And I'm going to guess this is going to be a new break ban. Nope, they're going to start off with ETC. Changed up the drafts. Instead of a new brack ETC, it's ETC and new brack. And the Haka. And now we're going to see a new brack. There it is. All right. Last time they first picked Falstad. What is their strategy? Will they first pick Hanzo since both teams played Hanzo for the race? Oh, Greymane instead for the race. I do like Greymane because he got that burst damage if you can get in there. Problem with the other game, every time Greymane tried to go in there, he got met with low blow. Oh, maybe red team will pick the Varian Stukov combo. Instead of Hanzo and Enderman. Hanzo for the race, Enderman for the pulls. Oh, blue team can still do the Varian Stukov, but not as good because Enderman can pull anyone out. Tronda instead for the race. You put Hunter's Mark on the objective. Oh, and you still got Varian. Varian Tronda is a good combo. Our team likes to play with that because you got the Varian Taunt with the stun, with the Hunter's Mark, and then with the follow-up with the Greymane. It dies pretty quick. That's pretty much as fast as a Li Ming. Though you can still pick Li Ming. Li Ming's good on this objective. In fact, Li Ming's probably played most on this battlefield. Ooh, got rid of Uther. They're afraid of the double support. Someone has been scouting. Though, if blue team did take Uther, then they would still need an offlaner. That would be a Greymane carry. And Diablo again banned out. Again, lots of walls. Lots of walls. So that's a solid ban. Alright, blue team needs a tank. Is probably going to pick Murden. He's probably going to be the light bomb carrier. Oh, instead it's a Garrosh. Garrosh Leoric. Do I like that? Garrosh throws someone. Is Hanzo going to be enough damage to kill whoever he throws? I guess we're going to have to wait who the last pick is. Though Garrosh into variants. Oh, there's still your double support. Oh, with the Karazim, with the 7-sided strike. And the Li Ming. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Karazim in the offlane against Leoric? I guess that's okay because Karazim has self-sustain. But if Leoric gets a spooky hand on him, I think that's going to drain him faster than Karazim can heal. And KT. Alright, I like Garrosh into Varian because if Varian gets thrown, he doesn't really have a way to get saved. So, I don't know who got better draft. I guess we'll find out in 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh, Tychus absolutely explodes. Rock Ripper lasted but 2 seconds.
Ends up somehow up at the front, but there is a Twitch Jason, not able to get out of there, does go and take care of the Vala, but gets taken care of himself.
But they're able to get the stun and the blessed shield and the condemn. Polymorph, light bomb, everything, throw everything.
Name I'm not gonna try to pronounce on Mephisto. I can't pronounce any of these names actually. We're going right into this. Anubarak is hella dead.
Bunker does go down to keep him alive, and once again, Sparkhawk's patented just walk out has kept him alive.
That's why she's a demon hunter. Sidestep, sidestep, sidestep.
They puck, and the arrow! They get him! Oh! It's big! It's big! They get 3! They get the... All right, Game 3, Division B West. Roll1 Esports and Surely We Scale. On the left side, the blue team, we have Rock Your World on Varian, Zad on Greymane, Oniba on Tronde, Dr. Evil on Li Ming, and Velvet on Karazim. And on the right side, Kagami on Anduin, Memzid on Garros, Hector on KT, Tie Dites on Hanzo, and Moomin Rider on Leoric. And both teams are going a 2-3. They must have scouted each other and know that they like running 2-3. We got Overpower, Wolfheart, Lunar Blaze, Force Armor, Iron Fist, having Blessing, Unraveled Strength, Mana Addict, Simple Geometry, and Tomb Vitality. Yeah, see, this spooky hand on anyone will just burn him down. Kazim does not have the healing. Now, I think the red team has the advantage on top, and on the bottom, red team actually has the advantage on blue team also. Because Varian is not a big boy, and... Oh, the root misses, though! Oh, KT misses the root. Problem I have with the red team is KT and Hanzo is not enough burst to take down whoever gets thrown. Both of them are damage over time or AoE damage. But on the other hand, blue team's got a lot of burst with Li Ming and Gray Ming. Yeah, with Gray Ming, with no healer up top, blue team can slowly push it in because red team has no sustain other than this, fountain. And yep, all right, the arc is already going back, especially since he didn't take the assassin renewal. I mean, he heals for every hit, hero he hits. Oh, there's the first blood. That's what happened when you don't have a big boy yet. Without variant taunt, there's no way to stop him. Toronto probably got thrown and nothing they could do. And yep, Garrett just throws him away off the point. Alright, well, with that kill and that one camp, red team's got a slight advantage lead, but Varian's finally a big boy now. And he's going to need some help here. He's not going to be able to solo. In fact, he might die if no one else comes by. But here comes Hanzo. Hanzo can clear the camp pretty quick. Alright, Li Ming's getting resources, getting ready for the objective. But the blue team is the first there. Here comes Leorg. This is where his level 1 talent is going to be big, because should be able to hit a lot of people and get healed up. Greymane still has to clear this camp. Guys are just throwing people away. Li Ming could be in trouble. Does he have a throw? He's looking for Li Ming, but not enough. Chasing the Varian. Oh, yeah. Nothing. Wow, red team is not even trying for the objective. With a Hanzo. I thought they should have had Hanzo on the objective and let everyone else try to defend. Alright, now they're just going full on race. And even though red team was behind with the Hanzo there, it will burn it down. Garrus misses the combo. Oh, hey Tokibi, thank you for the raid. We are on game 3. Game 3 of Division B West. Welcome everyone. I hope your stream went well, Tokibi. Oh, big fight, but it's under the Red Immortal. Oh, and KT burns down Varian. Oh, does he have a throw? Oh, Greymane just gets out. Oh, but Leorg, does he have a swing? Oh, not enough. Not enough. Thranet was able to heal him, and see, this is what they should have done. Red team. So if he gets stunned out. Red team should always, Hanzo should always be on the objective. Alright, red team gets the first one. This double healer is not working at the moment. Leorg and Greymane up top. I think Greymane needs to be here for the Immortal. But I guess Li Ming should be good enough. They will get the towers. Alright, and that's all they're gonna get. Garrus is looking for a flank. Gonna look for anyone doing an unsafe rotation. But no one's taking the bait. Here comes Garrus looking for a throw. The root misses, but the taunt on Garrus. But the pull Oh my gosh. That was a nice sidestep by Li Ming, and that was also a nice pull by Anduin. Garrus is just throwing people away. He's not throwing anyone into their team. Here comes Karazim. Taunt? Is that enough damage? Yes, it is! Yes, the blue team has so much damage. They have burst damage. And that's even without Greymane. Even without Greymane. We have Iron Fist, Karazim, bursting him down with Li Ming. Sustained damage with Karazim and the burst with Li Ming. Here we go. Hanzo with the taunt. Oh, the root stops the taunt. Nice play by KT. All right, camps are up. Hanzo started. He's going to need some healing. So close. Blue team's not going to get the camp. Instead, they're going to try to burn this down. With the Greymane, Karazim, and Hunter's Mark. That thing's... Wow. So fast. Garrus misses the combo again. I really think Hanzo should be here. Hanzo should be burning down the Immortal. Nice taunt. And there's the burst on Leoric. Oh my gosh. So much burst. So much burst. Almost a full Immortal. It's going top lane. I think this fort is probably dead. Unless the blue team decides to push bottom. Nope, they're coming. They're going to be late. It's going to be free damage on Immortal. Guys, they're going to throw someone away. But he gets taunted first. Oh, he survives with Anduin. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. How did he survive that? Light bomb misses. That was the first light bomb I've seen. Alright, Leoric is trying to counter with getting the bottom fort, but I don't think he's going to get it.
Thus ends my assault on hell. I must rest for a time.
Should be safe. Cap in 10 seconds. KT's going to clear the top. I don't think. Yep. Okay, Hanzo's starting it. He's by himself. He's gonna do it. Greymane's up here, but he's coming down. He might get there in time, but Garrett's doing a pretty good job. And Karazim, and the taunt, and the light bomb, and the arrow to zone everyone off. Oh, the 7 strike to save him. Oh, the pull's not enough. Karazim takes out Garros, but KT does take out Karazim. But Hanzo takes out Greymane. It's a 2-for-1, and red team gets the camp. Oh, Hanzo snipes Tyrande. Hanzo has the big arrow, but he gets taunted, and Li Ming bursts down. Oh, no, but can they get a counter? It's a bloodbath. It's a 3-for-2. No, it's a 4-for-2. Oh, my gosh. It all started with the Garrus throwing Karazim. Karazim saved himself a little bit by hitting 7-sided strike and was able to take out Garros with that, but he eventually ended up dying to KT.
I
All right, they're going to go full on race because it's on their side. Hanzo was a little late to the party. The red team does have a camp. We need to do something about this. I guess Li Ming's going to do it. All right, they killed the camp. Oh no, Kazin gets thrown and he gets taunted. Oh, does not. Oh, he does have sudden strike right. Save himself a little, and he dashes out. But KT's bomb was able to stick with him. Oh, and the arrow. Arrow gets two. Arrow gets two. And Tomb is down, so it can't do anything. Oh, the arrow is a. Oh, that was a clean arrow. Varian goes down. It all started because blue team had to clear this camp up. So they were split. And Karazim gets caught in the throw. Nice. There's the throw, but no follow-up. Does he have a taunt? Does not have a taunt, but he does throw in KT with the stun. Oh, nice job. They get Greymane. Anduin pulls him out. Saves his teammates. Oh my gosh. And just like that, red team has turned. They get the immortal. This fort is down. They have taken the lead. They're going to take the lead in experience and structures. Alright. And try to take down Leoric. Alright, so red team didn't get as much value. They did get the top fork though. And they're gonna, yep, they're gonna go for the camp. Red team is gonna concede it. KT wants some resources. The Ark is just running around, scouting no one. Doesn't care about spawning faster. He's just gonna happy to waiting it out. They're gonna do their camp before the objective. AT's gonna scout them out. And Garrett's gonna come on in. There we go. A little late. Arrow misses. Oh, those Hanzo arrows have been pretty good this game. Didn't miss this one though. Alright, everyone just playing safe. They're trying to just clear the camp. In 8 seconds, the fireworks are going to begin. Oh, gosh, missed the combo. Be back up in no time though. Nice throw in the stun, but not enough burst damage. It's unstoppable, but he already used the smash. He's got the taunt, the throw, the light bomb hits. Oh, he gets two, but Greymane's first one to go down, and Varian's in trouble. Oh, but Hanzo jumps in. They want him. They can't get. Oh, but Entomb was down. If Entomb was up, they could have gotten. There's the taunt, and they get Leoric, but Garrus could be in trouble too. But Anduin, oh my gosh, Anduin's so clutch. So clutch. And variant into Garrus is just hard. Oh, and the 7th strike. Oh. Garrus into Karazhan can also be hard too. Oh my gosh. There is like 2 heavyweight fighters just slugging it out. I think if Red Team had more burst damage instead of the KT, they could have killed Variant so much faster, so much easier. And Blue Team wins the Mortal. It's going back and forth game. I like this. This will probably mean the bottom fort will be gone, so it's going to even up. Yeah, I think Red Team just needs to back up. Do poke damage on Immortal. Wait for someone to get towards the gate, and then Garrus just throw someone over. Alright, Blue Team is playing it safe. They don't want to get thrown over, but here comes Garrus. He throws the first person in, and the taunted, and the light bomb. Greymane is, oh, and then Tomb. They get Garrus though, and Leoric, oh, then Tomb Garrus, his own teammate. But they get Varian. And Hanzo's down. It's a 3 for 2, but they did save the keep. That light bomb was huge. Got Greymane. Leoric is content on waiting it out. He's not looking to increase his delay time. He's just going to hang out. Everyone's getting camps. Is Mimi going to start it? Yep, sure is. We got 20s. We have Glory Alliance, Unleashed, Ice Blade Arrows, Tassaral Elements, Epiphany, Buried Alive, Flamethrower, Inner Fire, Titanic Might, and Bullseye. No surprises. I do like that he took in sounds. Oh, Bird Alive. Not burning the spare like in first game. I'm looking for a bad rotation. All right, 3 seconds. This is going to be the final fight. Oh, he tried for the taunt, but he just got thrown away. The main's just going to be poking away. Oh, there's a taunt on. That's who you wanted. That is who you wanted. And then Greymane's going straight to the Immortal. This is definitely halftime. And it might be the whole thing. Because Hanzo's back in a minute. I think the Blue Team can burn this down. Baron's there to try to slow him up. I don't think without Hanzo, Red Team has enough damage to burn this down. Hanzo is their main objective dealer. KT, just not enough burst damage. Alright, this keep is gone. 21-minute Immortal. Hanzo will be back for the core defense, but this core is pretty much gone. And there it is. Keep is gone. First keep of the game. If blue team gets a couple more kills, they're gonna go for core. The Arc was able to spooky walk out. Immortal's on the core though. Light bomb. They get 2 with the arrows big. It gets 2 also, and then sliding the tomb gets 3. Oh, can they get any kills? No. Yes, they get Garrett and Baron. Tags it down. Leoric is in the back line, but not enough damage. Front line of red team's gone, but so is the front line of the blue team. It got it down to 30%. They can do this with a Li Ming. 30, 14, 8, 6. There it is. GG. GG. Yeah, I don't think red team just had enough damage. No burst damage. The light bomb was big, but there was no really good follow-up. The arrow is big, and then tomb is big, but that was just a stun and silence. Again, not enough damage. If it had like, I mean, it did 60k, but Li Ming got a 73k with resets. If this was like an Orphea would follow up on the light bombs or the silent tombs. All right, let me see if I can get an interview. And let me give them their wins. All right, invitation set. I'll see if anyone shows up. Interesting. Everyone who picked the map lost. Interesting. So, next time you play, always take first pick. Let the other team pick the map, and you win. Hello, hello.
Hello.
We have Paper Tiger.
Velvet.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Paper Tiger, is he like a press agent or someone?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm here for the interview. I need to take some questions.
Okay, well, first of all, congratulations. Well played.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the first game, Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Yeah, sure.
That was, let's see, who did you have?
I was on Thrall.
Oh, yeah.
We had a kind of back and forth for a bit, but they were landing some amazing hooks and really capitalizing on them, so it was tough.
The hook, gorge, light bomb, they landed that very well.
Yeah, they were great at it. It was clutch. So
I figured Thrall would have a hard time because you needed to go up there and melee them, which means you could probably get gorge without the hook.
Yeah, if I was being really silly.
Yeah.
Most of it was just them. They'd get a good hook in on me and
right.
try to run away. So
they
not my best game, that's for sure.
Well, against that combo, it is really rough. But I do like seeing Thrall in the game because I like Thrall and I never get to play him. So I'm glad that at least I got to see it.
You should watch us more. We do play him.
You do play. I do watch his stream a lot. I do watch Rock's stream. Game 2 though, on Cursed Hollow. That was nice. I really loved the Varian Stukov combo. That's my favorite combo.
Yeah, they're really Rock and Waniba are really good at landing that. You can tell that it's not our first time doing it. So
right, exactly.
Well practiced, and I was joking with the team after because we were saying how I was saying how intense that game was, and Doc was saying how chill it was because he was in the off lane half the time, soaking as the bird, and I'm sitting there like trying to follow Rock like a homing missile the whole time, butt clenched, trying to stay with him as much as I could. So
yeah, after a while that comes second nature. Once you play with that combo, and you hear the call,
I'm
and
used to being the healer, so that's where I'm at. So
so this is a new role for you.
yeah, mostly. Yeah, I have a lot more healer games than I do DPS or anything. So
Well, you did well.
thank you.
And on the third game, you went back to your healing ways with Karazim.
Yeah.
I did like that.
I loved that. That last game was so fun. It was a blast. They played a good back and forth with us, and the Garrosh was pretty menacing, so we had to be pretty cautious. But we had one moment where we were all kind of getting a little bit like nervous, and then Brock was like, "Guys, reset. It's okay. We've got this." And then we backed up, calmed down, played the board. So
I especially like your seven-sided strikes to save yourself.
yeah,
You got the like.
that's why I took it. I was nervous. Like I knew I wasn't going to land a palm, because what's the point of trying to land a palm into a Kael'thas? They'll just come out of palm, and I'll have a light bomb or a chain bomb on me as I stand next to them. So
Right. And even one time, you were like down to 100 hit points. You popped seven-sided strike, and you ended up killing Garrosh. That was really, really well done.
yeah, it was fun. Thank you.
But so why did you take the upgrade in level 20?
Why didn't I take the upgrade at level 20?
Yeah.
The new Epiphany is wicked.
Oh, is it?
You recharge all of your Qs for more mobility, and with wave 100 fists at 16, you do pop off a lot more damage than you expect. So plus full mana, right? So we went into that core push at the end, and I think I wasn't like going in like 100% on mana, so I popped Epiphany, and it let me go in on the back line when Garrosh actually landed a pretty good light bomb toss, and I managed to get in on the Kael'thas and stop him from following up.
Okay.
So it was worth it, because I could go in, use up my Qs, press Epiphany, Q back to my team, and still be alive.
Okay. I don't play Karazim, so I don't know these little tricks.
Yeah, there's some fun little stuff. I do like the upgrade, and sometimes I go for it, but my role in that comp wasn't kill confirm, right? Like I was there for extra pressure and extra support.
Yeah, you had Li Ming and Greymane for the
yeah, we got the reset twins, right? So
right.
we don't need another reset twin, like a triplet. Like it helps. But
It does.
No, I had like a support tertiary role, and was kind of meant to be a body, and also the race, because Karazim does a decent race.
He does. That level 1 Iron Fist does a lot of damage. And with the double healer, you were able to keep up with the healing from Anduin.
Yeah, it's we've experimented with double healer a couple times, just specifically on that map. It's been fun trying to explore it, especially because having a 2 healer mains on the roster means that it opens it up for us quite a bit. You'll notice they banned Uther. That's because they've seen us do that one as well. We did an Uther into a Greymane, I think it was, or into a Zeratul is what it was. We did Uther Greymane into Zeratul, and it was punishing. It's helpful to have more support for the Greymane when he goes in.
So Uther would have been your first choice if it was available.
No, actually, this particular round, Karazim was our first choice. Uther was our second.
Okay.
If they had shown a third bruiser or melee body, like another Zeratul or something, then yes, Uther would have been more priority for us.
For the stuns, okay.
Yeah, the extra CC, but the Karazim has more mobility and way better clear and race. So.
Right. Well, GG, well played. So that, looking at the standings, that keeps you into third place. Oh, where did my standings go? There he goes. Actually, you jumped to second place. Of course, Borgstad and Mood probably hasn't played this week yet. Or have they? I'm not sure. But now you have...
matches played just like us.
Oh, okay. So you have Solid into the second place.
Yeah, this is such a fun division right now. All the teams are so closely closely matched that it really does feel like every single game anybody could win and anybody could technically pull into first place at any time. So it's really enjoyable.
It is really close up top. The top.
You know, that Macro Machines, yeah, they didn't have a great season, but like we played them and felt like they could have beat us easily. If a couple things go their way, it can turn. And yeah, the standings don't really reflect just how close. This is the most closely matched skill wise that I've ever seen NGS. This division, any team could take a game.
Yep, I agree.
It feels like. So it's pretty cool.
And tonight you had the better hand. You got the 3 points.
That was a blast. They definitely challenged us a lot and made us work for it. So it was a really fun game.
Well, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give out?
Sure, yeah. My teammates supporting each other through a lot of seasons here, multiple seasons. Shout outs to some of our favorite people to play with or talk to. Hoku, Line Bus is an awesome dude. Got a whole crew of people. I can't call out everybody. Our subs, Poe and Goose, because they're always awesome and jump in when we need them. And to my captain and our drafter, they do a great job. And finally to our sponsor, Osmo.
Oh, you have a sponsor, Osmo?
Yeah, we do have a sponsor. We have a sponsor. We've had a sponsor for many, many seasons, and it's mostly a little bit of a meme, but he did help us with securing jerseys for our team. We do have jerseys.
Oh, so nice. Nice.
It's pretty cool. We've been a squad for a long time now, and we have some jerseys for the players, and Osmo was a part of that, of making that happen. So shout out to him. He was very kind about it. So
shout out to all the sponsors in NGS. Nice.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's mostly just some friends having fun, but we like to say he's our sponsor.
Well, there you go. We'll give him credit.
He deserves it. It's good times. But thank you for casting as well.
Well, it was fun. Thank you for giving me 3 games.
Of course, of course.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Well, that will end my stream. I believe I am the last NGS standing, so I will just say good night, so long, and I will see you on the next week.
Yeah, listen up. I got a story to tell about this guy named Keldor. You know him well. He's a caster on Twitch. Plays a game of hops when he shouts 5 man team right. It's time to get hyped. Keldor on the mic, gonna cast tonight. Heroes of the storm, we're ready to fight. With the baseball biz thumping and the rhythm so tight. Everyone get ready, cause we're playing all night.
Oh, Jason's done! You are absolutely dead. Oh, maybe not. Oh, the wall! Dead Bambi! Dead Bambi! Everyone's